Okay, I did it. All right, we are live. We are live. So here we go. All right. Hey, my name's Lee Fuller, and this is my first Periscope. I did it. I went ahead and hit the button, and now we're live. My voice is kind of shaking, but usually I'm behind the camera, but today I'm jumping in front of it. But I don't want to keep you long. These are a couple things we want to talk about real quick. I want to tell you why it took so long for me to jump on Periscope, right? So I'm and I keep clearing my throat, I'm a funnel helper. I help people build funnels and those type of things. And so these things I know are true, but even though I know they're true, I still fell to a lot of them. All right. So here is what I'm talking about. First, I call it the fallacy of the rush. The fallacy of, you see that? The fallacy of the rush. And what that is sometimes we assume that as soon as we launch a funnel, or as soon as we go live on Periscope, or as soon as we do whatever it is we're trying to do, that there is going to be this immediate rush and the whole world is going to stop what they're doing and come see what's going on, right? We assume that the whole world is going to stop what they're doing and come see. So sometimes I'll have clients that'll create a funnel and they're like, hey, my funnel's up, everything's connected, and we hit go. And no one shows up, right? So there's the fallacy of the rush. The world is busy. People are busy. So for us to assume that, hey, because I've decided that today I'm going to be on Periscope, or I'm going to launch my blog, or I'm going to do whatever, the whole world is going to stop what they're doing and pay attention at the beginning. That is the fallacy of the rush. See, a lot of times we see people that's been in business for a while, and we see that what they're doing, they launch something and everybody pays attention. People line up for Apple or people line up for whatever. But when we launch something, there's not that immediate rush. It's the fallacy of the rush. So people that have been doing it for a while, they can expect an influx because they already have the market's attention. Okay, so don't be afraid to start your Periscope. Don't be afraid to launch that blog or create that funnel or launch that product because you think, oh, it's not perfect. The whole world's going to come and my system's going to break down and everything's not right. That is number one. That's the fallacy of the rush. The reality is your first Periscope may go unnoticed. Your first whatever may go unnoticed, but that's okay because now you're in the game. Too many people never get in the game because they believe in the fallacy of the rush. That's point number one. Point number two is, hold on, I gotta look at my thing. Okay, so point number two is there's always room in the front. There's always room in the front. What does that mean? That means that a lot of times, if you ever go somewhere late, or you just go to an event or go to church or get on a bus or whatever. I remember in school, there was always room in the front, right? Why? Because the tendency of most people is to go to the back. The tendency of most people is to blend in with everybody else sitting in the back. So there's always room in the back. I mean, it's crowded in the back. So in your marketplace, if you're trying to be the low cost provider, or you're trying to be the individual that's, with everybody else, it's crowded back there, but there's always room in the front. So step out, take charge, jump in front, be the leader. Get on Periscope, launch your sales funnel, create your product. There's more room in the front. There's never room in the back. Always there's always room in the front. And then the last piece, because I don't want to keep you too long, is fail small, then go big. Fail small, then go big. What does that mean? Many times we don't launch something or go out something. You may notice my voice is cracking right now, and that's good because there's not a whole bunch of people on the Periscope. Hey, person that joined, I appreciate it. So But if you fail small, then you fail in front of small people, fail in front of a small audience. But then you can go big. Hey there, how you doing? Oh, can you give me a couple hearts? I appreciate it. if you like what I'm saying, So fail small and then go big. Once you go big, then you'll start to see that you were able to go big because you took the time to fail small, because now your presentation is more polished. Now what you're doing is more professional, and then you can go big and knock it out of the park. All right. So, hey, my name's Lee Fuller, aka the Funnel Helper, #Funnel Helper, trying to get that started. And the three things is the fallacy of the rush. Most people don't show up at the beginning. So make sure you go ahead and launch your campaign, because there won't be that immediate rush, right? So go ahead and do it. Jump out there. Number two is there's always room in the front. Come away from the shadows, jump into the front, because there's always room up front. And the third one, fail small, then go big. Get the training in, fail small, and then go big. Hey, this is Lee, and I thank you for paying attention. Thank you for tuning into this scope. I plan to do a couple more because I'm failing small, and then I get to go big. That's right. Jump in the front. There's always room in the front. All right. Talk to you soon. Actually, yeah, I'll talk to you soon.